guys, I'm Jessie, and today I'm going to make some low poly fan art and talk about a fan theory about Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Warning, the following video contains spoilers.
Okay, so I was surfing the fan theories on Reddit and came across this one by Petronella23 about Mantis' change of heart regarding ego and why she switches sides to help the Guardians. So I read the theory and go back and watch the scene, and I was just like, holy crap, they're right. And I knew I wanted to make a video about this, but also maybe expand on it a little. Off we go. First, we know that Mantis has been with Ego since he found her in a larva state orphaned on her home planet, before taking her and raising her himself, meaning she's been his pet basically her entire life. Therefore, it's more than likely she's witnessed Ego killing off his offspring without remorse again and again. Fast forward to when Ego brings the Guardians to his planet, to the scene where Drax and Mantis are looking at the pool of water and Drax reminisces about his family, namely his daughter, remembering and grieving the loss. We all assume that she's bonded with Drax over these emotions and begins to care for him and the team, and that's why she's decided to inform him of Ego's true intentions before being interrupted by Gamora. But if you watch the scene again, there's something else. She freezes. There's almost a look of fear that comes over her face. But why? She can only feel Drax's emotions. She can't read his mind, she can't see how his daughter died, she can only feel what he feels about it. So why freeze? Why does she almost look afraid?
Drax, there's something I must tell you.
Because it's in this moment that she realizes that normal people actually feel sad when their child dies. That no loving parent would guiltlessly murder scores of their own children for not measuring up. It's this moment that she understands that Ego is a monster, and this is why she starts helping the Guardians. Think about it, she's been with Ego practically her entire life. Other than the children he brings to his planet, she's been around no one else other than him. She would know only his values, she would know only what he taught her. And let's face it, he's a smooth talker. If she ever questioned, hey, why do you kill your offspring? He would have just given an explanation as to why this was okay or normal. She lived in Ego's world, and in Ego's world, this was just the way things were, and she wouldn't have known any better and likely wouldn't have questioned it. Ego might have even used Mantis and made her play a role in procuring his children. When Mantis is explaining her empathic abilities to Peter, she says that she can touch someone who is sad and ease them into contentment for a short while. And that she can make a stubborn person compliant, but that she mostly uses her ability to help her master sleep. When you first hear this, it just sounds like a cool explanation of her abilities. But Mantis was taken by Ego as a larva, or basically an infant. Why do I bring this up again? Well, either Ego already knew what her species could do and taught her, or Ego and Mantis had to learn and develop her abilities over time together. Because Mantis states that she doesn't really even know what the purpose of her antennae are for, but assumes they have to deal with her empathic abilities. This tells us that due to being orphaned and taken from her homeworld during her larva state, that she never really got to learn much about herself as a species, as she would have had she grown up around others like her. My point is, Ego likely experimented with Mantis' abilities on his offspring. I mean, these were children. It's no stretch to think that being taken from their families would be an unpleasant experience for them, and that they would have been a little less than willing. Kid sad and misses their mom? Have Mantis make them stop crying. Kid wants nothing to do with this whole being abducted thing and won't listen to Ego? Have Mantis make the kid more compliant. In fact, it's not too much of a stretch to think that he probably just hopped over to her homeworld and snatched her up specifically for these abilities. Or that maybe she wasn't even the first of her kind Ego had taken and raised. But again, Mantis probably wouldn't have thought doing this was strange because Ego would have just taught her that this was normal, maybe even had her believing that she was helping the child by making them less sad. It isn't until this interaction with Drax, when she feels his sadness and grief over the loss of his daughter, that she gets another perspective on a parent-child bond and realizes, oh crap, none of what I've grown up around is okay, the person I've worked for my entire life is a monster, and decides it's time to say something and try to stop it. This is why she starts helping the Guardian. Honestly, I believe this theory, and I'd go so far to say that there's no way that this can't be canon. I mean, it just makes so much sense. but tell me what you guys think in the comments. Right now, it's time to feature some art. Check out this piece from artist Jose Goncalo from Portugal. If you'd like to see more of his work, check out his links in the description. Also, if you'd like your work featured in one of my future videos, then submit your art via social media. All my links are down below. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. For now, why not check out one of my other videos to the right? Could be fun. Or hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on future videos. Once this channel reaches 500 subscribers, I'll be giving away a free t-shirt that I designed to one random subscriber. More details on that in the description. Again, thank you all for watching. Bye!